On a summer's evening in 1924 in Lynn, Massachusetts, perhaps the most significant game in the long history of baseball was played. It wasn't the pitching that was so extraordinary, nor the hitting, and the fielding, well, it was less than exemplary. No, what made this game truly historic was the time of day. Nightfall. For it was on this night that this small group of GE engineers ushered in the era of night baseball. Baseball under the lights. And while the names of Hugo Fee and Tommy Perkins and Hank Innes will never be recorded in the Hall of Fame, it was this earnest band of GE pioneers that made possible for us all the many brilliant nights to come.
You wouldn't back out on your baby brother now, would you?
Me?
Hey, here it comes.
I see it. All right. She's all mine now. Hand her over. Right here? A deal's a deal. I can't believe I agreed to this.
When a truck is built to last, like a Toyota, there's no telling how many times you'll hand it down.
That? Thank you.
Long-lasting Toyota quality. Who could ask for anything more?
Right now, the only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filtered one.
Genuine draft anymore? About time.
Because if you want a beer whose rich, smooth draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft. It's as real as beer gets.
Come on, Dad. You bought this Toyota Camry because it's got a new V6.
No, the room.
Dad, you did buy it because it's got a V6.
Oh, I bought it because I've wanted an affordable Camry for years.
Charlie.
No, really. I bought it because you like to look good going to church.
Charlie.
I bought it because... Morning, Reverend. Because it's a V6.
The powerful new Camry V6. Toyota quality. Who could ask for anything more?
In the 30, the 20, the 10, hold it, he's going into the party zone! It's football party time, and there's nothing better to party with than plenty of Miller beers and Fritos corn chips and Lay's potato chips. Look for the football party zone display wherever Miller beers and Fritos and Lay's chips are sold.
It's the yard! Fighting the ball 15 yards. Hey, my house!
Miller beers and Fritos and Lay's chips turn your home into a football party zone.
Ah, the natives are restless, building appetites at a fever pitch. It's summer hunger. Summer hunger. Unleash it at Burger King. Enormous summertime sandwiches, big burgers, a huge flame-broiled Whopper, icy cold Pepsi. Summer hunger. When it strikes, only Burger King can tame it. Must be feeding time.
We do it like you do it at Burger King.
If you think you might need some new hand tools, think about this. Sears Craftsman hand tools are built so tough, we guarantee them forever. And we mean forever.
Now, a revolution in blade shaving from Remington, the new Remington Lektro blade with vibrating blades for a close, smooth, comfortable shave. Safe, immersible, and cordless. The new Remington Lektro blade vibrating blade system.
Dave's Riders are back. That's right, Dave's Riders are back. And helping us celebrate Eric Roberts and the Moody Blues.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's top dollar entertainment.
Read any good beer bottles lately? This one tells you that Miller Genuine Draft is the one beer that's cold filtered, not heat pasteurized. So we haven't changed the rich, smooth taste of real draft beer. And you know what's the best thing about reading this bottle? It leads to a very happy ending.
Get ready, because it can stress your car with all the fury of the Indy 500. It's the Pits Saturday shopping. For all that stop and go, you gotta have more going for you. And going Gulf with Gulf Unleaded Plus, our new 89-octane gasoline gives added pull-away power. New Gulf Unleaded Plus, the edge to take on the toughest track of all, Saturday shopping.
Hold on. So, did you check out any other 4x4s before getting another one of these?
Sure. There was some a little cheaper.
So how come you stuck with Toyota?
Well, my old one never let me down. How many things can you say that about?
Yeah, but if you could have saved a few bucks.
Why take chances?
What chances?
You got any idea how far it is back to town? Toyota quality. Who could ask for anything more?
I've been writing a lot of stories about aspirin lately, but if you think you've heard all there is about aspirin, think again. Clinical tests on headaches show there's a better aspirin formula. It's Anacin. Listen, the tests show that compared to regular strength aspirin, Anacin provides a more effective level of headache relief. Better relief. The latest good news about aspirin is Anacin.
Anacin, a better aspirin formula.
Wednesday, the creator of Laughing and Real People brings you funny people from the up to the down, from the birds to the bees.
I want to strip you naked.
It's Funny People Wednesday.
Jack Wagner, Robin Leach, Keith Hernandez, America's most eligible bachelors on the next Geraldo.
Following the Today Show at 9 a.m.
Women are reaching for quick fixes instead of real remedies for their problems. They eat, shop, and even clean to make themselves feel better.
Weekdays at 4.
A few members of the Toyota truck family want to put an end to Toyota bashing once and for all. You see, while the competition's been chipping away at our leadership in V6 technology, hammering us with their claims about payload, and firing off salvos claiming more reliability, the fact remains Toyota trucks can still take the competition's best shot and remain untouched #1 8 years running. For an unbeatable truck and a deal nobody else can touch, see your Toyota dealer now.
Nobody beats the Whiz. Nobody beats the Whiz.
Nobody beats the Whiz for back-to-school savings. Take 10 to 50% off our already low prices on typewriters and word processors for your student. 10 to 50% off on telephones, TVs, and VCRs for their dorm. Save on everything you need for back-to-school home entertainment. And don't forget to use the American Express card. Remember, for super back-to-school savings...
Nobody beats the Whiz.
Your local participating advertisers for tonight's game are your Tri-State Toyota dealer. And nobody beats the Whiz.
One of the biggest trades in sports history after the game.
You know, when I pitched, I used to have trouble in the late innings, but I won't have any trouble pitching my favorite beer, Miller Lite. Lite's less filling, and it's Lite's less, and it's...
Seoul, a city of contrasts. And in the restaurants, shops, and hotels, they're proud to welcome the American Express card.
And it's Lite's less filling, and it's...
That's it for today, Mike. Raleigh, finish it up. And it tastes great, too.
No matter how you pitch him, there's only one Lite Beer, Miller Lite. The Van Pattens meet one tough customer.
Dick Van Patten, you're saying someone can oil and lube my car better than me?
Yes, it's called Jiffy Lube. In 10 minutes, the J-Team changes the oil with quality Pennzoil.
Here comes the Pennzoil.
Replaces the filter and lubes the chassis. Fills the fluids, 14 surfaces in all.
Okay, but how much?
So welcome to Jiffy Lube.
We'll take care of you like family.
J-Team, this looks like the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
With only 1 month to the lighting of the flame, the U.S. Olympic basketball team faces the sports elite. All-Americans Danny Manning and J.R. Reed lead the USA against all-stars of the NBA, including Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley. A true test for the U.S. Olympic team on NBC Sports World.
An Olympic moment
Brought to you by the Prudential, going above and beyond to meet your needs in insurance and other financial services. Los Angeles, 1984. Greg Louganis of the United States wins the springboard diving competition. 4 days later, he wins the platform competition, becoming the first man in over half a century to win both diving events at the Olympics. Greg Louganis, considered by many the greatest diver in Olympic history.
We go above and beyond, just like you, above and beyond what we have to do.
I'm a Prudential representative. When I talk to people about CDs and mutual funds, they're surprised at the wide range of investment opportunities I can offer.
You work hard, so do we, to make what you work for a reality. The Rock, the Prudential, above and beyond.
Suddenly, a surprising development, the new Mitsubishi Mirage. You can tell your friends it has fuel-injected power. You can tell your colleagues it's priced less than Corolla, Civic, or Sentra. You can tell your family it has more room than all three. But the best news about Mirage is no other sedan this practical ever had this much style. The 1989 Mirage.
Mitsubishi, suddenly the obvious choice.
Greece, Australia, Brazil, People's Republic of China, Czechoslovakia, Egypt, Great Britain, Japan, Mexico, Poland.
For 16 days this summer, the sons and daughters of the world will gather to share the dream. And the flame will burn a little brighter. The world is coming to Seoul.
Up to $1,500 cash back from Subaru is worth more than the same money from anyone else. It's worth more because Subaru has the best-selling import wagon in America. It's worth more because Subaru's XT6 has the same engine design found in a Ferrari. It's worth more because the Subaru Justy is the lowest-priced four-wheel drive passenger car in America. Up to $1,500 cash back on a Subaru is worth more because it's on a Subaru. Get up to $1,500 cash back or 4.9 financing on a Subaru.
Due to uncontrollable circumstances like these, we now introduce the Extra Strength Antiperspirant for Men, new Extra Strength Brute 33.
You know, when I played football, people said I was one tough player. But I not only outmuscled the other guy, I outsmarted him. I used my head. And a guy like me enjoys drinking Miller Lite, because Lite's a less filling beer that tastes great. But the best thing about Miller Lite is that it shows a tough guy like me can still use his head.
Well, how's that, Gary?
You hit it right on the head. There's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Hi, I'm Robin Leach with Champagne Wishes and Caviar Dreams, and I'll be staying up later with Bob Costas.
Later.
Later.
Later. Later. I'll be staying up later with Bob Costas. I hate when I do that.
I'll see all those people and you later.
Sunday, a baffling murder on live TV. Can Raymond Burr prove the man who fired the gun wasn't the killer? Perry Mason's case of the shooting star.
It began at dusk on a day in October and didn't end until a summer night in June. Over 1 million miles of testing. Over 1 million miles to prove that Exxon's new advanced clean engine formula will keep entire fuel systems running clean and intake valves free of deposits. It did. Exxon gasolines with unsurpassed cleaning power, precision equipment for precision engines.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 15 points in active trading.
The Dow closed down today 19 points.
Dow Jones up 6 points.
Dow down 10 points.
Dow up 75.
Down 52.
Up 20. Down 3.
Up 13.
This stock market report has been brought to you by Orangina, that lightly carbonated, delightfully refreshing soft drink you've got to shake, mixing all its real orange and tangerine juice.
people are putting the rubber to the road at their Hyundai dealer, because it's the Hyundai Makin Tracks clearance. And we're moving out all the 88 XLs, including the XL 4-doors, starting at just $59.95. They're $1,000 less than any other 4-door sedan. And during Makin Tracks clearance, we're really dealing. But hurry, these cars are going fast. Missed me by a mile.
Rush into your New Carrier Hyundai dealer today. The Makin Tracks clearance ends December 5th.
A convicted murderer gets a new crack at freedom tonight after the game.
Wherever there's a light shining in the night, we'll be there. Wherever there's a glow warmer than you know, we'll be there. Wherever there's a moment as bright as a star, lighting the feeling and showing you where you are, we'll be there. GE is light, warm and bright. Wherever there is darkness in the darkest night, wherever there's a shadow and a dream inside, there'll be GE light. We'll be there. GE is light. We'll be there. Things to
Thank you, everybody. That's it for today.
After a long day of eating hot lead, there's nothing better than drinking a cold Miller Lite. Light sure tastes great, and it really is less filling.
Shoot, there's only one Lite Beer, Miller Lite.
Hey, Joe, give me another. That didn't fill me up at all.
What does this ski resort in the Alps have in common with?
This rooftop restaurant in Rome.
Or this medieval dining room?
And this California windmill.
They're all part of the world's largest lodging chain and instant reservation system, Best Western, with distinctively different hotels joining our family all the time. Best Western, the right place to stay at the right price all over the world. So call us now.
Call 1-800-528-1234. Best Western.
Characters of the game. Brought to you by A&W. Sit back and try yourself an A&W root beer or cream soda. He was the undisputed heavyweight champion of SWAT, and George Herman Ruth had a personality as grand as his mammoth home runs. At the height of his career, there were no off-the-field challenges too big. Whether hitting the high spots well past midnight, catching baseballs from airplanes, or losing baseballs with his mighty swing, anything to delight a crowd. And when a ball and bat couldn't be found, well, the great Bambino could strike it up with a band. Yeah, when the cameras were rolling, the Babe was one of the all-time greatest hams, and quite possibly the all-time greatest character of the game.
One of the activities around the house we enjoy is washing the family car. Ain't she a beauty? And when we're finished, we enjoy making A&W root beer floats, flipping in the ice cream, then pouring in that rich, creamy A&W. Now you try it. Darn, only had 20 payments left. Make yourself an A&W root beer float.
Here's Jerry with a new car.
What'd you pay for it?
About $5,900.
Are you kidding?
Does it run on batteries? Does it have a motor? Does it have a motor? Can I kick the tires?
Will the door come off the hinges?
Hey, guess what? It's a Subaru!
Oh, a Subaru!
Subaru!
Only one inexpensive car is built like a Subaru. The Subaru Justy.
Such a smart boy. Oh.
Get up to $1,500 cash back or 4.9 financing on a Subaru.